Good morning students, welcome to Gurukul. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today we are going to start the chapter Algebraic Expression and Factorization, that is chapter number 5 of class 8 Mathematics. Now in this chapter the main topics that we are going to discuss is written here. That first one is the introduction of the chapter. After that, multiplication of the algebraic expressions, that how we multiply, division of the polynomials, after that identities, and the last will be factorization. Now in the introduction, what we will discuss today in the first part, that is introduction of the chapter. First we will discuss the algebraic expressions, after that terms, then type of algebraic expression, degree of algebraic expression, like and unlike terms, addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. So let's start today's topic. Now in the introduction, the first topic is the algebraic expression. Now what are algebraic expressions? A combination of the constants and variables. There are two important words are there. One is the constant and second is the variables. Constants, the numerical values which remain as it is or which never change its value, are called constants, and the variables like x, y, z, a, b, c, all these are comes in the category of the variables. Now a combination of the constant and the variable connected by fundamental operations. Now in maths there are four fundamental operations: plus, minus, multiplication and division. So a combination of the constant and variables connected by the fundamental operations is known as algebraic expression. I am giving you some examples. You can see here, like 5a, it's an algebraic expression. 5a square plus 7. Here you can see two terms are there and they are connected with each other by the plus sign. Here 5 is constant and a is variable, and they are connected with each other by the multiplication sign. After that you can see x square plus x plus 7. Here three terms are there: x square, x and 7. 7 is constant, x is variable, and these are connected with each other by the plus sign. So by the definition, now it's clear that a combination of the constants and variable connected by fundamental operations is known as algebraic expressions. So these are the examples of algebraic expressions. Now the next topic is terms. Part of an algebraic expression separated by plus or minus sign are called its term. Now I am writing one algebraic expression and giving you an example. Suppose 5a. It's an algebraic expression. It's having constant and variable connected by the fundamental mathematical operation, that is multiplication. But if we talk about the terms, then it's having only one term. Okay, now the next is x square plus 2. It's again an algebraic expression, but according to the definition, that parts of an algebraic expression separated by the plus or minus sign. Here you can see the plus sign is in between these two. So it means this is the first term and this is the second term. So it means in this expression there are two terms. Now I am writing one more example. It's x plus y plus 7. Now in this expression, in this algebraic expression, you can see total three terms are there. If we change this by minus sign also, suppose at the place of plus it's minus sign, then you can see It's separated by the plus and minus sign. This is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the third term. So in this algebraic expression, total 3 terms are there. So this is about the terms. Now the next topic, here you can see the types of algebraic expressions, that how many type of algebraic expressions are there. Now the type of algebraic expression is depends upon the number of terms. It's totally depend upon the number of terms. Now the first one is monomial. Mono, it represents single. It means having only one term. An algebraic expression which is having only one term is called monomial. For example, 5x, 4a, 7 minus 4 by 3, 7z. All these are having one term. 5x, only single term. 4a, only single term. 7, only single term. So these type of algebraic expressions are called monomial. Now the next is binomial. Binomial, that having two terms. So an algebraic expression which is having two terms comes in the category of binomial. For example, 2x plus 7, first term, and the second term, it comes in the category of binomial. 5x square plus 7x, first term, second term, it comes in the category of binomial. Now the third one is trinomial, having three terms. For example, x plus y plus 7, having three terms. So it comes in the category of trinomial. All these are called polynomials. Algebraic expression having one term or two terms or three terms, all comes in the category of polynomials. But remember one thing, that the power of the variable should be a whole number. Power of the variable should be a whole number. It cannot be negative or cannot be in the form of fraction. So this is about the types of algebraic expression. Now the next topic is the degree of algebraic expressions. The highest power of the variable in algebraic expression are called the degree of the algebraic expression. So I am giving you an example. I am writing here, it's 5x square plus 7x plus 7. Here you can see x is the variable, but the highest power of x is 2. So here the degree of this algebraic expression is 2. After that, if an algebraic expression is in the form of x square y square plus xy plus 7. Now in this type of algebraic expression, we will add up the degree of the one term. This is the one term, and we will add up the degree. Here the degree of x is 2 and the degree of y is 2. Now this is 2 plus 2, this is 4. So the highest degree is 4. So now the degree of this polynomial or this algebraic expression is 4. But if only constant value is there, like only 7 is there, or minus 7 is there, or 5 is there, now in this type of algebraic expression, degree of the algebraic expression here is 0. Okay. So again I am telling you, the highest power of the variable in algebraic expression is called the degree of algebraic expression. So this is about the degree of algebraic expression. Now the next topic is like and unlike terms. Like terms having the same literal factors. Now what's the meaning of here? Literal factors. Suppose one value is 5x and the second value is 7x. Okay. Now 5 and 7 are the constants and x are variables. But here you can see x is the little factor and both are same in both the terms. Okay, in both the algebraic expressions, both are same. 5x, here x is there, 7x, here x is there. So these are the like terms to each other. Next example, if it's x square y and minus 7x square y. Again you can see the power of x is 2, here the power of x is 2, here the power of y is 1, here the power of y is 1. So these are the like terms to each other. Also, if it's 5a and minus 7a, here you can see a is here, so these are the like terms to each other. But if the terms do not have the same little factors, then they are called unlike terms. Like if 7x and 5y, here the little factor is x and here the little factor is y. So these are unlike terms to each other. Okay. After that, if x square and x, here you can see the power of x is 2 and here the power of x is 1. So these are unlike terms to each other. One more thing that you have to remember, the next topic is addition and subtraction of algebraic term. So to understand this topic, please understand this topic again, that what are like and unlike terms, because in addition and subtraction it's necessary that you can add and subtract the like terms only. You cannot add and subtract the unlike terms. Now today's last topic is addition and subtraction of the algebraic expression. Now here is one question related to addition. Add this algebraic expression and this algebraic expression. So now first of all, what we will do, we will write it as minus 2x cubed minus 4p square plus 2xp minus 1 plus 3x cubed plus 2p square minus 5xp plus 3. Now check the like terms. You can see here this one and this one, these two are the like terms. So write it here as in this form. After that, this one and this one are the like terms. So minus 4p square and plus 2p square. After that, plus 2xp and minus 5xp minus 1 and plus 3, right, in this form. After that, as you can see, these are the like terms and we can add and subtract the like terms. It's minus 2 and it's plus 3, plus minus minus, and here the plus sign is with the bigger digit, so answer will be in plus, and 3 minus 2 is 1, so this will be x cubed minus 4p square minus 4p square and plus 2p square. When we subtract from 2 from 4, this will be 2, but the bigger digit is in minus, so answer will be in minus. It is 2p square plus 2 minus 5, this will be minus 3xp, and minus 1 plus 3, this will be plus 2. So this is the final answer of this question, that when we add these two algebraic expressions, here you can see power is 3, x cubed, it's p square, it's xp. All these are the unlike terms to each other. Also, we can apply one more method to this. You can write here it like this in the form minus 2x cubed minus 4p square plus 2xp minus 1 and 3x cubed plus 2p square minus 5xp plus 3 we have to add these two. So when we add this and this, 3 minus 2, this will be 1, minus 4 plus 2, this is minus 2p square, this is minus 3xp, and 3 minus 1, this is 2. So you can simplify this question in this form also. But remember, you have to put up the like terms with each other. Now the next question is related to the subtraction of the algebraic expressions, that how we subtract the algebraic expressions. Now the question is subtract this from this. It means we have to subtract this value from this value. So first of all, we will write 8p square minus 11p minus 50 and minus 40 minus 2p square plus 7p. Now first of all, we will open the bracket. This will be 8p square minus 11p minus 50 minus 40 plus 2p square minus 7p. Why is minus 2p square change into plus 2p square and plus 7p change into minus 7p? Because before the bracket there is a minus sign, and when there is a minus sign before the bracket, the terms will change their sign. Now add the like terms. You can see here 8p square plus 2p square, these are the like terms. After that minus 11p and minus 7p, these are the like terms, and minus 50 and minus 40, these are the like terms. Now 8p square plus 2p square, this is 10p square, minus 11p minus 7p, this is minus 18p, and minus 50 minus 40, this is minus 90. So this is about the subtraction, that how we subtract the algebraic expressions. You can apply this method also to subtract the algebraic expressions. So in the today class we have discussed about the algebraic expressions, after that the terms, after that types of algebraic expression, then the degree of the algebraic expression, then like and unlike terms, and finally the addition and subtraction of the algebraic expressions. So in the next class we will discuss about the multiplication of the algebraic expressions. So this is all about the introduction. Assignments will be provided to you. Revise that assignment, do the questions of that assignment, and if you feel any difficulty, then you can ask your questions. Thank you very much.